EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From Eastern Nevada and Wolf Creek Golf Club, it's live second-round coverage of the Desert Championship. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 1 entering play. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 13 under for the tournament. 445-yard par 4 second hole. No mistaking where we are. Smack in the middle of the Nevada desert. Frank, there's so many impressive holes here at Wolf Creek, but the second really stands out.
Yeah, that tee box is at 9 stories high. It's hard to imagine you can tee up that high, and obviously trying to judge distance is one thing, but also just the visual that you get.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Good chance to get one in close from here. This is second. That is absolutely fine. This only about 5 feet for birdie. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And he moves to 2 under for his round, 14 under for the tournament. Onward to the first par 3 here at Wolf Creek, 227-yard third uphill, so it plays a lot longer than the yardage indicates. Better to be long here than short. And the uphill shot there, difficult to judge, and that will wind up short. Now from below the green, a second up to this par 3.
It went with the flop shot. All credit there, just not enough speed. Ball comes up considerably short.
Got it there, but not quite on target. That one in for a bogey here at the 3rd. And that's going to tighten things up a little as the lead is down to 2. Coming now to the 383-yard par 4 4th. Severe dogleg right. Fairway wood or hybrid off the tee might be the play here. Just make sure you avoid the series of bunkers on the right. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well.
Well, perfect drive, great position, and a good chance really to attack this flag. That second shot's going to be somewhere between 90 and 100 yards. Oh, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Birdie putt now moving to his right. Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. Oh, no. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And the lead is going to drop down to a single shot. How about this hole, Frank? Par 5 5th.
If you stand on this tee for the first time, you've got virtually no idea where you've got to aim. Do you aim it left of those bunkers? Do you aim it over the sort of the canyon? Really, the answer is how far do you hit it, because that is going to determine the line that you hit it on. Avoid the water, that little stream, but you can always have a drink on the way if you want to, I guess. Second shot plays uphill, but this is a relatively short par 5, so very reachable. But you've got to see, you've got to flight that second shot. You want to make sure that ball's coming in nice and high to this green that's perched up.
Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Here at the 6th, 447-yard par 4. Pretty good hole, Frank.
Yeah, probably a layup hole too for the longer hitters. Something out there around the 280, 290 yard mark to make sure you don't go it in the stream. Obviously, it's a dogleg right, as you can see. The canyon on both sides is sort of well defined, so you know where not to go. Second shot plays a little bit back up the hill to a green, once again, that's anything other than flat. It's fun. You've got to make sure you get that ball on the right tier if you want to have a birdie putt here.
Yeah, this not a terribly long hole, so precision off the tee is the key, and the iron is the right call there. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Got 146 yards to the front, 150 to the hole, pin just on the front edge.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot, just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Nope. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and this will remain a 3-shot lead. Well, everybody loves the short par 4, and here we have one, Frank, just 302 yards, the 7th hole.
And this hole is anything other than straightforward, Rich. Huge drop off at the front of the screen that is surrounded by water, so it's going to be a layup off the tee, really, to try and get the right yardage. This green is very, it's not very deep, but it's extremely wide. The hardest thing is to try and get a flat lie with whatever club you decide to hit off the tee and get the right yardage. Otherwise, that green actually might be a little elusive, even though this is a very short hole.
So after a well-placed drive, this his second from short range. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. Frank, I really like this hole, the par 3/8 here at Wolf Creek.
It measures just under 250 yards. Really what you want to know is the yardage just to the front edge of the green. Anything obviously that carries sort of 5 or 6 paces on there, then at least you've got a relatively big green to hit at. But you can see the trouble that surrounds short and left of this green, as well as just over the back.
Oh yeah, nice shot there, right of the hole, and he'll have that for his birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. He moves to 15 under. This is a good one to close out the front side. 390 yards, a par 4. Yeah, you can hit the big one and just air it out. Finishing up this front side here at the par 4 ninth, 390 yards. And what are we looking at, Frank?
Well, it looks relatively straightforward, but it's anything other than that. Decision time again. Do you lay it up into that wide area of the fairway? If you're...
Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second.
And just when I thought the momentum was going in the right direction, after that birdie, please don't give it back straight away.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to drop back to 14 under par. The par 4 10th, and Frank, what's the right way to attack this hole?
A little deceiving off the tee here, Rich, because you don't see the full width of the fairway because of the desert down the right side. You do see those bunkers down the left. 280 yards take them completely out of play. And it's a fun green, obviously protected by those bunkers on the left and that little one pop.
Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
133 yards to the front portion of the green, 136 all the way to the hole, pin just on, pin front left so he can take dead aim.
Good approach shot. And birdie putt coming up. Approach shot just a little right, little short.
He has a 12-footer here. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he's opened up a 2-shot lead here in round 2. Now at the par 3 11th, and though it is 215 yards, you can see where that elevated tee, it doesn't play quite as long as you're coming downhill. You certainly don't want to miss it left here. He'll take that, no doubt. And that'll be a birdie putt coming up here at 11. That one just going to sneak on by. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and the lead's going to remain 2. Par 5 12th, and Frank, another reminder that Wolf Creek can really be intimidating.
It can. Water down the left. They'll take a huge dent off your scorecard. A lot of fairway down the right. Somehow find that. This par 5 can be reachable in 2. There's still trouble to the right of this green if you get a little bit.
That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. This one looks right on point. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Oh, yeah, what a putt there. A second eagle of the round, no less. He has been on his game so far. 13th hole here at Wolf Creek, and Frank, anyone can say, oh, I'm going to take this one over the trees, but very few can stand up and say, I'm flying this baby clear over the mountains.
Yeah, if you take the direct route, obviously it's going to be much shorter than the 350 yards that it's measured as a dogleg right. So the direct line, well, I don't want to tell you the exact yardage because it might give you too much of a clue, but it might be worth taking. It's going to be a blind tee shot, though, and you're not quite sure on the outcome.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Okay, on the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. He'll have 17 feet on this putt. Okay, that one on line, a good putt, but it's a double bogey here at the par 4. And he's going to fall to 15 under. Frank, describe the layout here at the 14th hole. It's 444 yards, and what a beautiful hole.
It is, and it's a beautiful view. You see everything from the top of that tee there. It's a hole that keeps bending to the left. There's enough bunkers down the left there to actually take your eye. That's why you've got to fixate on something in the distance that's a much better line than worrying about that wall of sand down the left side.
This up the right side off the tee.
That had to be in the rough the whole way. One more bounce back on the fairway.
So after the fortunate kick, his second to the par 4. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Now to the par 3 15th hole here at Wolf Creek. Frank, this is the shortest hole on the course.
And their version of a postage stamp type hole, minus the bunkers on the right side. Green elevated, falls off as you can see down the left side. Club selection is vital, but it is such a short hole. It's very, very tempting, especially when that flag's on the left side, to still go at it. But you miss this green on the left, and you are going to be considerably lower than the level of this green.
Okay, solid shot, and that'll give him a chance at birdie here at the 15th. 13 feet away. Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie, and he draws 3 shots clear on this Friday. Now to the 16th hole, and Frank, another good scoring chance.
If you can avoid the confusion off the tee, it looks like the hole might be a dogleg, then is it a carry? It meanders from one way to the other, but really when you actually break the hole down, it's virtually straight ahead. Those 2 bunkers in the driving distance, they frame the hole nicely, so play it as a straightaway par 4. It should set up beautifully for just a little short iron and perhaps a birdie opportunity.
So after a big drive, 77 yards now for his second. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he's going to remain at minus 16. Frank, you licking your chops here at the par 5 17th hole?
Oh, why not? A chance to reach a par 5 and 2, but there's still pitfalls in front of you. A little creek or stream runs across the fairway. So really limiting the distance you can hit that tee shot, but it's still reachable from just short of that creek. Find trouble off the tee, then obviously you turn it into a 3-shotter. But a good tee shot, and it's too tempting to resist not going for this green.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Wow, what a second shot. And Frank, he has a chance for yet, can you believe this, another eagle?
Yeah, I thought one was enough, Rich. Two, wow, that's a little greedy, right? A chance for 3 eagles?
Come on, are you kidding? A 3rd eagle of the round? That is not something you see every day, I promise you. This is a cool finishing hole here at Wolf Creek, just 307 yards, a shorty. And it's probably a fairway wood or a hybrid off the tee. What presents a problem, that approach shot. Waterfall on the left, it looks nice, but you just want to stare at it. You don't want to hit your shot there. Deep bunkers and rocks on the right, and a funky green that is really a challenge. This is an excellent finishing hole. And this, not the longest hole players will encounter, so just an iron off the tee, and it works out to perfection. And we know he can move it. That ball was absolutely bombed. Now comes the touch shot, 83, 84 yards. See if he can play that 2-check skipper and get it to stop.
That's a head scratcher, that approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Nope, that was never going to climb that hill, and he has left himself a tester coming up. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, a good putt, able to save par here at 18. And this is a second straight super round. This one, a 66. So another look at the leaderboard, and you'll almost do a double take, Frank. Our featured golfer with a commanding lead through 36 holes.
So far, it's just been just a clinic again. I know I use that word a lot, Rich, but it looks like two different players. One at the top and, well, the chasers. Different league.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.